IT Expo Miami 2009.
Good morning, I'm Eric Lanass coming to you from IT Expo in Miami, Florida. I'm sitting here this morning with Charles Stute, IntelePeer's Vice President of Product Marketing, Product Management and Marketing.
Product Management.
Is that what it is? And John Hart, IntelePeer's Senior Vice President of Business Development. I got that one right.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having us.
My pleasure. Thanks for joining us. So as we kick off IT Expo, you know, one of the things that has been on the top of a lot of people's mind is the economy and so the outlook for the industry and individual companies as a whole going forward. What are you guys thinking?
Well, from a market perspective, you have to look at these are tough times for the economy, for the United States and the rest of the world. But we are optimistic about it. We're cautious. We believe that the economy for us and our company is growing. We're looking at this year as a possibility of having another double-up year this year on our revenues. At the same time, we're at the forefront of hosted services for voice over IP with some of the applications, and Charles will go into some of those in a minute, but we're about to announce this week a brand new set of applications residing on top of our AppWorks platform.
Well, that's certainly fantastic. I know the last time we spoke out in Los Angeles was, I believe, just before you officially launched AppWorks, right?
That's right.
So, speaking of those applications,
absolutely. So, what we're going to be announcing is a family of applications called Reach Suite, and the first one we'll be announcing is called Reach Out, which is an integration of our platform with Microsoft Outlook, and really enables users to use the power of their calendaring and contacts inside Outlook to be able to do things like auto conferences, instant communications, collaboration, voice communications that are embedded right inside the Outlook experience. So it really improves the user process, makes it very easy to create conferences, join them, and we find a real value add for both enterprises and service providers who operate that conference equipment by making the process for users extremely simple. Basically, you know, dirt simple to access that functionality.
what about the name Reach Suite? Where does that come from?
Well, it really talks about being able to reach out and contact and collaborate, and so that's kind of the idea behind all the applications that we've created under that moniker. Being able to connect to other users, be able to initiate those collaboration and communication sessions, and to do it in a very easy and intuitive way.
You know, I know you guys have had a lot of success with the AppWorks program, or platform, and now you're talking about Outlook integration, that kind of things. How much of a learning curve is involved? Obviously, a lot of people using Outlook, but how much of a learning curve in terms of getting people to understand some of these additional things that they can do and leveraging the Microsoft software?
Are you speaking specifically for the end user?
Yes.
Actually, the learning curve is not terribly significant because we've really, made the process so simple that it's very intuitive how you'd be able to essentially take your existing calendar, in this case, Reach Out, and add conferencing right to it. So it's literally a process of a couple of clicks to be able to kick off these sessions. So we found that the user adoption is pretty great just because of the simplicity to it.
Great. One of the things that we've talked about a little bit in the past, I'm curious to see where we are now. What are some of the latest exciting applications that people have built using the AppWorks platform?
If you really look at the marketplace itself, we see three very exciting areas that, due to the economy, are growing, we think, at a rapid pace right now. One is the conferencing arena, so we've had a lot of success in the conferencing arena with the new Reach Suite of applications. Second is the CRM environment. A lot of pressure on CRM to reduce cost, expand the base so that they can have a fuller extent of CRM across the corporation, so we've seen success in that area too with our Reach products. And the third area, is with the carriers. The carriers today are under a lot of pressure by Google and Skype and Jaja to really go after and defend themselves against those three companies. And in doing that, they've reached out to us and asked us to be their partner in helping bring those white label products to them. So we're excited about that side of the marketplace and the growth that we see in there.
Fantastic. We've been chatting here at IT Expo with IntelePeer's Charles Stute and John Hart. And actually, for a lot more information on AppWorks and the entire communications as a service idea, I certainly encourage everyone to visit the CAS community sponsored by IntelePeer on tmcnet.com. That's at cas.tmcnet.com. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us, and enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Eric, our pleasure.